Hey, what's up, guys? How we all doing? Yes, we're back. So there's no green screen today, because that green screen is really bad. So if I was to ever do green screen, I'd get a permanent, good green screen, so it doesn't look really bad. We just tested it out last time. Welcome everybody. Welcome back. Today we've got the British Grand Prix of 2005. James Early's going for back-to-back victories. Yeah, I mean it's been a while since we've said that. I think the last time we went back-to-back might be 2003, I think. We do have James Jr. in the background. He joins us today. He's been away down the side of my bed for a while, so it's nice to see him return. Jan, I have no idea whether it'll be Twitch or YouTube in the future. I like YouTube. I like Twitch. Sometimes I like videos. Sometimes I like live streams. It always switches around. But the one thing that stays constant is me being here. As of 2 months ago. I know I disappeared for a few weeks. When was it? May? The end of May, I think, or maybe beginning of June. I think I wasn't around, was I? But since then, I've been here, enjoying life. But welcome, everybody. Will I give you mod if I fail to attain P1? No. No, I won't. This was Scott's first ever Grand Prix, the British Grand Prix of 2005. Nice. Will I ever win the Italian Grand Prix? Based on my performances at Monza in the past, no. The James Allen sound pack would go very nicely with this game. James Allen is, yeah, his F1 05, 06 Championship Edition. Brilliant. Really is good. Shall I have a look at the graphics? This is the news of the week. Dominance from Early. James Early dominated the weekend at the French Grand Prix by claiming pole position, fastest lap and the race victory. This is the first time since the 2003 European Grand Prix that Early has achieved this feat. Been 2 years, more than 2 years, since we've got a pole position, fastest lap, race victory all in one weekend. Is Schumacher the best ever? Michael Schumacher has achieved 129 podiums in 226 starts, which includes 69 wins. The 4 World Championships he has certainly sweetens the pot. Is the German the greatest driver ever? Up until this point in this universe, is Michael Schumacher the greatest driver ever? Yes or no? Send your answers on a postcard. Or actually just send your answers in the chat. That works as well. Joao is watching the French Grand Prix live and I start the stream. Oh, there you go. Now you're here. Welcome. Fangio is 5. He does have 5. But I don't know. Do many people actually consider Fangio to be the greatest of all time? It's just from a time that's less documented, so it's hard to really get concrete proof, or it's hard to be convinced that Fangio is the greatest of all time, even though he won with what, 4 different manufacturers, which is crazy in a time that was very dangerous. But at the same time, it's just a different time. Welcome to the best sim racing channel on YouTube. Geki, you can't be talking about me. You cannot be. I don't possess the sim racing qualities to be the best. You know, I'm there or thereabouts. Maybe I'm in the top 3. Underfueled. A few drivers ran into fuel issues late on in France. This issue meant that both Fisichella and Trulli lost positions late on in the race. Nobody knows what was going on there. They just pit on like the second to last lap. It's very, very strange. Very strange. Fangio always switched to the best team. Yeah, and I suppose there's bigger differences in the teams back then in the 50s in terms of performance. Because the Formula 1, the actual formula, you know, the regulations, were a bit more loose. So bigger differences, discrepancies. Is that the right use of the word? I don't think it is. Massa under pressure. Felipe Massa is seriously under pressure this season. The Brazilian has been notably slower than Jacques Villeneuve since the Canadian's return, and Massa's seat is now under threat. Honestly, Massa's doing so bad that I don't even know if he's going to be... Surely he'll be on the grid next year. But he's not going to go to Ferrari. He's not good enough. He's just not been good enough this year. Kubica. Wait, not to Ferrari though. I don't think Massa will get replaced. Maybe he'll be joined by somebody at Sauber. Maybe he'll stay at Sauber another year. Maybe he'll go to Minardi because they're staying for an extra season. Who knows? I don't know. 109 race starts, 20 victories. That's a nice round number. That's not a round number. But it is 20 victories, which looks pretty good. Dario Franchitti to Ferrari. That would be a very strange move. That would just never happen. Dario Franchitti jumping into Formula 1 straight to Ferrari. Just doesn't make sense. 406 points scored. We've scored more than 400 points. Average race is still 69. Oh, 6.9. Excuse me. Excuse me. Toffee, I'm not sure. I'll design something. Maybe somebody can suggest like a random back marker main sponsor and I'll base a livery on that. Colour scheme wise. British Grand Prix entry list is the same as it was for the French Grand Prix. So, of course, Ralf Schumacher returned in France. He's still here. James Early, number 11. If you're in the stands today, just look out for the Toyota number 11. That's James Early. Championship standings going into this one. So, this is round 10 of the season. So, we are officially just past half season distance. I think I'm running 18 races this year because we didn't have Monaco. Kimi Raikkonen leads the way by 1 point ahead of Alonso, then Early's on 45 points. That's close. That is close. Fisichella and Schumacher very close. Fisichella could have done much better. Random sponsor, Lavazza. That is a random sponsor. We'll get Latifi in. We'll get 12-year-old Latifi in for the team. That would work. Jenson Button in 6th place. He finished 2nd last year. He's doing pretty well in 6th place, considering BAR's performance. Massa 3 points to his name. He's behind Christian Albers. Massa is behind a Minardi. If things don't turn around, I don't know if he's going to even be on the grid. I really don't know. How can you warrant somebody being on the grid in a competitive car if they're getting outscored by a Minardi? I don't know. Constructors' Championship, it's looking like it's McLaren's to lose. Toyota are now ahead of Renault because Nick Heidfeld's not had the best of time either. Massa's teammate right now is Jacques Villeneuve, who is behind him in the championship, but Villeneuve only joined in after round 6, I think. But their head-to-head, whilst they've been teammates, is all Villeneuve. The past 2 races, Villeneuve has finished 11th and 11th, and Massa 15th and 15th, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Minardi are ahead of Sauber. So that is crazy. Jordan definitely out. They're not going to be scoring points, are they? And I believe Minardi, if they could hold on to our 8th place, maybe we'll keep them running for 2 years. Minardi in 2007, that would be pretty cool. See, I'm not a big fan of Toro Rosso, so if we can delay Toro Rosso, I'm happy. And I like Minardi. Minardi's a nice back marker. Maybe Lewis Hamilton can make his debut with Minardi. I don't know. Maybe. Because I'm not using the green screen, we do not have the press conference screen today. I'm sorry. We'll be going on to qualifying, though. Welcome to the British Grand Prix. It's 30 degrees Celsius ambient temp. A very hot day in the United Kingdom. Make it happen. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Qualifying. I'm ready. The car is pretty quick in practice. It's pretty speedy. Oh yeah, prize money for the 8th place I think will be quite large. I think if Minardi finish in 8th place, that's big. I would do a press conference, Brit, but I don't want to do it without the green screen now. The green screen was cool, but it's just not good enough. Vettel or Rosberg and Kubica at BMW Sauber in 2006. I feel like it's too soon for Vettel. Because isn't Vettel in F3 in 2005? We do need Minardi in 2006. I agree. Lewis was supposed to do Super Aguri in 2006. I can't see that happening. I don't know. I don't want to bring Hamilton in before 2007. I don't know why. I just feel it'd be wrong. bring back Jag. I don't like Jag.
Truly is now in pole
Truly, pole position. Let's get out there and get our first run on the board, shall we? Rosberg and Lewis as teammates in 07. At Williams. Bentley. Have Bentley ever competed in Formula 1? USF1. We'll have to make USF1 happen. I'm really tempted. Some of you may not like this idea, but for me, F1 Challenge works best with cars that use grooved tyres. When we get to 2009, I want to use grooved tyres on the cars. Same with 2010, 11, 12, 13. If we ever get to 2014, we're not going to the hybrid power. And it very much depends on how good the mods are. Thank you, Clay. Lag. Lag for Jag. Peter Windsor. Something seems off about that guy. I don't know. I can't pinpoint it. Maybe it's his face. Aki, I've never tried any of them. I've avoided them at all costs. There we go then. First lap in qualifying. Oh, he says, yeah, he says 2004 instead of... That's weird. 2004 instead of 2004.
You're up with the first sector.
Because 2010 is the first one, that sounds okay. You can't say 2009, 2009, but then 2010 sounds okay. That's true, Alex. Everybody forgets I still scored points at the 2001 British Grand Prix. It's the Mandela effect of the James Early YouTube channel.
You're down at the second sector.
Been an okay banker lap so far, I'd say. Why have we moved to YouTube? I don't know. I just felt like it. Across the line, first lap, 17.3.
Your engine is overheating. Shift
Oh,
left.
okay. That car stepped out. And the engine is overheating, so we might just back off this lap. We will. Toyota. Aaron, that's where you're wrong. Toyota is... We're first and third right now, so... Ahead of Fernando Alonso. As it should be. So Dario Franchitti to Ferrari is too unrealistic, but USF1 isn't. Well, I think both... Well, I said it as a joke. I'm not going to bring USF1 in. I don't know. How close did they even get? It was 2010, wasn't it? Put Roberto in the Ferrari. That's a good idea. Roberto Moreno at this point is 45. I think he was born in 1960, wasn't he? I think he'd be about 45 years old. Bit more rear wing. Bring in Kota early. I don't like Kota. Not a big fan. I just feel like it's a bit boring. The 2010, would I keep one of the manufacturers instead of the new teams? Depends if we're simulating the financial crash. Maybe. Yeah, I could make the recession just not happen. Why are we back to YouTube though? Because I just feel like it, Billy. No reason. No specific reason, at least. Because then all the videos look nice with thumbnails. That's the main reason. Oscar Piastri to Ferrari for 06. What year was he born? 2001? 5-year-old Piastri makes his debut. Kota is really nice when you get it right. But here's the catch. The circuit itself is wrong, so you can never get it right.
Patrick Freesacker has lost his front wing.
Patrick.
Freesacker has lost a wheel.
I think Patrick might have died.
Kimi Räikkönen is now in pole position.
I can't fix that, Billy, because the bots don't differentiate between, unless I pay for those bots, I can't differentiate between live streams or videos, so it posts the live streams from the YouTube channel in the live stream section. I don't want to pay for it. And, to be fair, I couldn't care less. My hairstyle looks like Max Verstappen. Right, I'm going to the barber's tomorrow. I'm getting my hair shaven off. It hurts my feelings when people say I look like Max Verstappen. You can, Parvisian, but I was posting all the Twitch streams on YouTube anyway, so I look like a winner. Okay, I like that. That's better. The only decent Tilkedrome is Sepang. I like the modern Hockenheim. I look like Danica Patrick. I'd rather look like Danica Patrick than not Jos Verstappen, Max Verstappen. Whoops. Istanbul, yeah, Istanbul's good. Ooh, tutorials, yeah. I'll get round to it at some point. Tutorials are a good idea. Just short tutorials on YouTube. I'll get round to that. I need to write that down. Hello Theo, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Jack Grealish to Ferrari. Now, that's a realistic suggestion. Okay, come on early. Deliver the goods, my friend. Slightly tame through Maggots, Beckett's, Chapel. Is it Chapel?
You're down at the first sector.
Yeah, we're down by almost a tenth. I need to attack this final sector to make up some time.
You're down at the second sector.
Yeah, well, you're down in the second sector. Ever thought of that race engineer? Didn't think so. That'll be a tidy improvement. That might be into the 16s. Could be. 16.7. Nice. Two and a half tenths to the pole man Räikkönen at the moment. Oh, that's not the circuit, mate. Yeah, okay. Cool. Right, that lap is gone. Hello, Manuel. Billy, yes, you are. I think you're broken. Maybe not you. Maybe just your internet. Did I edit Toyota's physics? No, I didn't. That's the funny thing. I didn't actually change anything. I had to make Jarno Trulli slower because the base mod, Jarno Trulli, was the fastest by a long way. It's quite strange. Sebastian Loeb. Yeah. A prime Kimi went to WRC. It wasn't a prime Kimi. Prime Kimi is like 2003 to 2005. Kimi past 2005 to me is just a driver. I know he won a championship in 2007, but I don't know. I never rated him that high because I never saw him in his heyday, you know. Karthikeyan to Super Aguri. Yeah, we've got to keep Karthikeyan on the grid. Imagine an earlobe partnership. That's almost as good as Brundle and Blundell. We're kind of out of sync with the laps we've done now. We've done 6 laps, but I don't want to do 2 runs of 1 lap each. I'll just do 1 run of 2 laps. Like we usually do. I could easily get second. I don't know if I can catch Raikkonen's time. We'll see. We shall see.
Quarter of an hour till the end of the session.
With an hour till the end of the session.
Let's go out now. Let's get our laps in. Who's that? Is that Fisichella? Come back here. Don't you go walk away from me, you Fisichella. How about Barrichello just stays? Yeah, that's perfectly acceptable. Barrichello's not doing too bad of a job this season, I don't think. That is great, Ben. I distinctly remember you telling me that as well about 4 years ago. Ferrari need new blood. You're only saying that because you want to see changes. That's your agenda. You've got an agenda. You want to see everybody move teams. Okay, 2 laps to rule them all. Here we go. That was a nice tops corner. Nice first sector, actually. The Michael and James Early in Ferrari.
You're down at the first sector.
We've never been teammates. In fact, I don't think I've ever had a world champion teammate in this career mode. No, I did. Jacques Villeneuve. I was going to say Vac Gilleneuve. Of course, we were teammates with Vac Gilleneuve at RAB.
Down at the second sector.
This might put me into second place this lap. It's very clean. Don't think it'll be enough for pole position. We've got 1 more lap to go here. Yeah, second place. Okay. All on the line. Oh, that was almost textbook. Slightly wide there.
You're down at the first sector. 10 minutes to go. You're down at the second sector.
That might be really close. This might be really close to pole position. Come on. Yes, that's pole.
Pole position, superb.
That was pole by, what, like 4/1000s? In front of my home crowd. Let me wave at the crowd. Hold on. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hello. Oh, there's nobody there. Let me find some crowd to wave at. I hope nobody goes quicker than that. I'll wave at the Stowe corner. Let me have a look. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's me. Is it not much of a crowd? Yes. Does anybody have any more laps to give? No, Raikkonen can't go faster. Alonso could. Where's Fernando Alonso? Is Fernando Alonso prepared to get pole position from me? Is he even going to leave the garage? Tick Alonso. Where's the green screen? It's not good enough, so I'll put it away. Alonso's not even going to leave the garage. Job done. I have seen 4 cars will start from the pits today, yeah. Quite a lot. I think that's back-to-back PP. When has that ever happened? Not happened for a while. Pole position. That's P1 Sebastian. I mean, James. That's it. That feels good. Yeah, back at the top of the mountain. James Early, Toyota, number 1. Kimi Raikkonen just pipped to pole position by 4/1000ths. Jarno Trulli 3rd for Toyota. Just ahead of Fernando Alonso, who did not get his final run in the qualifying session. Giancarlo Fisichella, the hero, and then went to 0 of the French Grand Prix. Starts from 5th ahead of Montoya in the Williams. Heidfeld 7th, then it's Button, the second Brit on the grid. Michael Schumacher 9th with his brother, Ralph, 10th place. Barrichello, Sato. Villeneuve, once again, out-qualifying his teammate Massa. Coulthard in 14th. His teammate Webber 15th. Then it's Massa, Karthikeyan, Montero, Albers, Friesacker. Just the same bottom 5 every single race. I'm a great driver. Time for Le Mans Virtual. I'll give that a pass. I will give that a pass. I don't know, what would I do in Le Mans Virtual? If you guys have actually seen me race for longer than an F1 challenge race, you'll know that I just don't have the consistency for big events. I used to think I had good consistency. But not anymore. Toffee's got an ad. Bloody hell. Luckily, the race isn't starting yet. Projected conditions, raining. Oh, buddy boy. This is going to get exciting. Karthikeyan to McLaren 06 if Kimi goes to Ferrari. Makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. Who's excited for this one then? Rain is on the horizon at the British Grand Prix. But we don't know when the rain is actually going to arrive. So I'm going to go for just a 2-stop pitting lap 20, lap 40 going to the end. And we'll see what happens with the rain. If rain is arriving, so be it. This is going to be exciting. This is going to be a thriller. A thriller in Silverstone. Let's get out onto the circuit. Yeah, lower revs. This is my race setup, so lower revs, brake pressure. Brake size. It's fine. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, sunshine. We're bringing you the correct setup. The thriller of Toaster. Yeah, I have been to Toaster. Hello, Joanne. Kota sucks. Agreed. For some reason, I saw on Twitter, F1 posted, lights out at whatever time it was. And I quickly realised, I thought, oh no, I'm streaming during that time. I need to cancel my stream. Then I realised, no, it's fine. I got the times mixed up. I hate sprint races because it takes all the intrigue of strategy and race pace out of the equation, in my opinion. Now we know that Max Verstappen, if he can somehow overtake, you know he's going to win. Even though we qualified 6th, technically. Kota is worse than Donington, and that's something. What, for F1? Or just in general? Okay. Final time to just relax and look at the crowd. Ah, yes. The crowd. Donington's, obviously I'm biased because it's my local, but Donington's a good circuit. Do you know sometimes you hear somebody with an outlandish opinion and you think, nobody actually believes that, so you don't take it seriously. P1 out of 20, 60 laps ahead of us. Let's hopefully not have a repeat of 2001, where I still scored points, might I add. James Allen, Jonathan Lagarde, or Crofty? I'd go James Allen. What happened in 2001? We don't speak of 2001. Ooh, I'm Scottish today. That's interesting. So the Scottish driver James Hurley pulls in to his spot. Don't know why I'm Scottish. Are we all ready? Are we prepared? It's going to be tough. Just need to practice a bit of mindfulness or whatever. Okay. We're ready. I have too many wives. Yeah, so I just have a passport for so many countries. Oh, problem. There's a problem there, Ben. Oh, I'm rolling backwards. Why am I rolling backwards? Stop. I'm going to say the line. You know what I'm going to say. Say it with me in your home, watching on whatever you're watching on. You ready? Well, there's only one more thing to do, and that's go racing. The 2005 British Grand Prix is next. It's actually off-putting me thinking that somebody else is saying that at the same time I am.
Hello there.
Surely none of you were crazy enough to do that.
Welcome to Great Britain.
Overcast already,
The
look.
question mark today is the weather. None of the official
Well,
forecasts
weather.
are saying with any confidence what conditions are in store.
Manuel, until humanity is just a
The Toyota driver starts his
shell of
race
its
from
former self, I
first.
suppose.
Kimi Raikkonen, second. Jarno Trulli couldn't quite match the pace of his teammate. He starts third.
It's all set up for
Fernando
either a
Alonso,
spectacular
fourth.
victory or a
Fisichella,
massive
fifth.
failure.
Montoya, sixth. Nick Heidfeld, seventh. Button, eighth. Schumacher, ninth.
Yes, Arturo, yeah.
10th. Barrichello, 11th.
Get the wets ready.
Takuma Sato,
I've heard that one before.
Jack Villeneuve, 13th. Coulthard, 14th. Mark Webber, 15th. Philippe Massa, 16th.
It's a fantastic day for fun.
17th. 18th.
Christian Albert.
19th.
Patrick Free, Saka.
20th.
Here we are. Let's go racing. Here we are on the grid, awaiting the lights, and there they are. 3, 4, and 5. The 2005 British Grand Prix is underway. The lights were not held for long. That's a great start from early.
Pablo Montoya has lost
It's going to lead into the first corner. There's contact.
has lost his front wing.
We'll have a look at a replay in a second. But Early leads the way ahead of his teammate Trulli. It's a 1-2.
Button has retired in sector 1.
What in the world happened at the start? We'll have to take a replay already. Something happened. Button's out of the race. Did he just... So Button got away. Oh, that's a big one. That... Yeah, I suppose. We'll take a replay of that. How does he crash like that? 3 seconds into the race, he's already on 2 wheels. And then further up, somebody's lost something. There's a rear wing off a car. Who's missing a rear wing? Somebody is. I'm sure they are. Kimi Raikkonen, the silly Billy, tried to send it on me. I forgot he was actually there, to be fair. So Raikkonen gets away sort of equally to me into the first corner. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. He slowed everybody else up. Loads of people have taken little bits of damage. It's Montoya. Montoya, yeah. Without the rear wing. And we all carry on, but... Look at the 2 Toyotas running away with it. First and second. Gap back to 3rd place. Okay. This is interesting. Fisichella's up to 3rd. That's good. It's the start we want. It's the start we needed. So we lead the way. Already. The home crowd goes wild. Their hero, James Early, the 2002 Formula 1 World Champion, leads the 2005 British Grand Prix. They love to see it. They're going crazy. It's pandemonium.
Has lost his front wing.
Villeneuve's crashed. We'll have a look at a replay in a second. I guarantee he hit Montoya.
Already in the pits.
Why is Trulli so fast? He's already on the back of me. Oh dear, Jacques Villeneuve, what have you gone and done? So he's driving behind... There's Montoya. Yeah, I told you. He crashed into Montoya and then he spins it around. Front wing goes flying and then rejoins. So he's down to last place. GG, well played. Back to the lead, though. It's the battle of the 2 Toyotas. Ooh.
You're running first. Sauber already in the pits.
I prefer... I like both versions of Silverstone equally. This one and the modern one, if I'm honest. What?
Has lost a wheel. Has lost his front wing.
Where's Trulli gone? Oh no! Jarno Trulli's out! No, he's still alive. He just had a mistake. Oh, Trulli, the bottle job. What have you gone and done there, mate? It could have been an easy Toyota 1-2. Oh. What? Oh no! It's carnage. It's absolute carnage. Oh dear. There's cars everywhere, man. Cars everywhere. Okay, back to it. The trolley's still in the race.
Villeneuve has lost a wheel.
He can't lose another wheel. Has he lost another wheel?
Has lost his rear wing.
Wait, what?
Juan Pablo Montoya is unable to continue. He's retired in sector 3.
Let's hope that's just him and not everybody. If everybody retires, then I don't know what we do.
Villeneuve has retired in sector 3.
Easy dub, true. Can't complain about winning, can I? Okay, 2 laps down, I lead the way. Physical is second. That's the top 2 in the French Grand Prix for the most part, wasn't it?
First.
Engine failure last lap. That would be just typical. Yeah, guys, only 58 laps to go. Everything's under control. Why have we got Physicala in second place? He's slow, man. I want at least some sort of challenge.
Already in the pits.
It's raining. I think it's raining. Get the intermediates prepared. I've got damage as well. Bloody Raikkonen. Effing Raikkonen. What an effing idiot, says Montoya. At least I believe that's rain. Seeing. It's very light right now. Box for monsoons. Question? We are checking. We are checking. Jarno Trulli had the fastest first lap I've ever seen, and then just spun.
You're running first.
Just encountered massive skill issue. Oh, what are you doing, mate? At least Alba's got into the pits correctly.
Jarno Trulli has just put up the
Oh.
fastest lap of the race.
Okay, sure. I thought it was going to say, Jarno Trulli has lost his front wing. Jarno Trulli has lost a wheel. Okay, the rain stopped now. It lasted for a total of half a lap. Maybe Ralph will be my teammate next year. Oh, that'd be boring if it is, though. We've already been teammates with Ralph for like 3 seasons. We outperformed him in at least 2 of those seasons. Bottle job Ralph as a teammate. No thanks. Well, we got bottle job Jarno as a teammate now.
You're running first.
4 laps down. Whole team of bottle jobs. We'll get the Ferrari strategists on board. Oh, where are we going, fella? That's not the circuit. Bottle job PK. And Nelson Piquet is going to come out of retirement. Raikkonen's taken second place. Okay, it might get interesting now. Maybe. Kimi in Toyota for 06. I don't know if that move would make sense. Five laps completed.
You're running first.
What's everybody's predictions today for the United States Grand Prix? What's the top three going to be? My guess is it will be... You know what? I'm going to say... Nah, Leclerc can't win. Surely not. No, I'm going to say it. Leclerc will win. Verstappen second. Hamilton third. How would poo on the racing line affect grip? It would lower the grip. It depends how much there is. Depends if it's dry. You know, is it recent? What's the temperature? Lando Max Hamilton.
Schumacher has lost his rear wing. Schumacher has lost his front wing.
What? Where are you? Is this for position? Oh, that's for position. Why is Michael Schumacher behind him? He goes for a move. Oh, well, that's stupid, isn't it, Schumacher? Yeah, silly Billy. So you've knocked Friesacker out the race, and you've knocked your own front wing off. Number 1. Yeah, right. Number 2. More like it. Yeah. Let's do a quick race update, just to see where everybody is. So I'm first. Raikkonen second. We've got similar fuel loads. Then it's Fisichella, Alonso. Trulli in 5th place now. Then Ralph, Heidfeld, and Sato. Then Massa, Barrichello, Webber, Friesacker. He's out the race. Schumacher, Karthikeyan, Coulthard, Albers. Interesting. Interesting. You've hit the wrong part of him, my friend.
Has lost his rear wing.
What?
Has lost the wheel.
Well, okay, he's just died. Why? What's going on? Why is everybody just died? What? Where's that? Oh no. Oh. So there's slow coach Schumacher. Karthikeyan thinks, you know what, I'll have a piece of this. Spins. I don't want to see what happens next. Oh dear! Karthikeyan, you silly Billy. That's your own fault. Who's that, Mark Webber or David Coulthard? Who is it? We're not going to find out. It's Coulthard. So there's Coulthard just... He's not out the race, though. Coulthard survived. Impressive, really. Karthikeyan's out, though. Oh, my gosh. Is any... Wait. Oh, yeah, he's out the race, yeah. So Coulthard's... he's pitting. Schumacher's pitting. Whoever that is, Friesacker will retire. Oh, my God. This is chaos, man. What's going on in this race? It's only lap 7. Will anybody reach the checkered flag?
Is unable to continue. He's retired in sector 1. Trulli has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
That's a lot of pressure, Hacky. I'll try my best.
Minardi, already in the
Yeah,
pit.
we are still waiting for this rain.
Ferrari, already in the pit.
Nice one, Jan. I think there's 14 drivers left in this one. Already double the amount of retirements we saw at France.
Already in the pit. You're running first.
Gap's 2.7 to Raikkonen. Hello, Gizmo. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day.
Truly.
That's a bit overkill if I say all of that.
Fastest lap of the race.
I see loads of streamers when I was watching loads of streams last night, and people would join the streams and they'd be like, "Oh, hello, how you doing? How's the family? All this," and I'm thinking, man, that's like expert customer service level sort of thing. I can't do that. You guys join and say hello. I'm like, hi, welcome. What else am I meant to say? What have you eaten today? Have you been getting enough sleep? Have you been drinking water? It's important to stay hydrated. I'm not saying it's bad to ask questions. I'm just saying I don't possess the ability to ask these questions. It takes a skill that I don't have. I mean, I could ask you guys if you really want me to. I get a massive Excel document. I'll write down everybody's names and then information about every single person. So you'll join the stream and say hello, and I'll go, ah, yes,
You're running first.
Gizmo's here. Let me just check. Gizmo has
Yes, sir.
3
That's a problem
siblings.
with its suspension.
Gizmo was born in, I don't know, wherever, on this date.
Truly has just
Massa's
put
out the
up
race.
fastest lap of the race. Felipe Massa is out. His suspension has collapsed.
We don't need to see that. It's Massa. Who cares? And we did get pole position in qualifying, yes. Joao just said that this is the time Massa gets a top 5 and Massa's just retired. I desperately need a haircut. I hate going to the barbers because I don't like them talking to me. I feel it's awkward. I don't like small talk with barbers. And plus, they're usually using the you know, the shaver that's going zzzz right next to my ear, and they're asking me a question like I'm going to be able to hear them. All I can hear is zzzz, hello, zzzz, mate. And I'm like, what are you saying? I can't hear you. You're cutting my hair. What am I supposed to say?
You're running first. Raikkonen has just put up the fastest
How
lap
is
of the
Raikkonen
race.
this quick? True, Tom, but it just takes a few questions before they get the memo. I just don't want to go through the first few questions. I enjoy silence. Many people don't like silence. They feel awkward. Because he's the Iceman. He is the Iceman. Oh, I see rain. I see spray. But I don't see rain on my screen. No, not boxy. I think it's still too early. The car feels fine. Holy smokes, he's quick.
You're running first. remaining.
Box for monsoons. Copy that. Understood. Start the small talk yourself. I'd rather it be silent. I'll sit down and they say, what do you want, mate? I'll say, can I get a one on the back and sides and a bit off the top, please, mate? Okay. And then peace and quiet for 10 minutes. Okay, how's that look? Yep, that's good. How much? It'll be £15, please. There you go. Thanks. Bye. Happy days. I'll tell you the worst thing about the barbers. Say if they're like, I don't even know what you'd call it, like facing up the front. They've got like your hand across your nose and you're thinking, am I supposed to still breathe in? I'm just breathing in this man's hand. What's the procedure here? I still don't see any rain, but why is it so wet? And the grip's still fine. I might have a haircut tomorrow. Maybe. It's snowing. It's Christmas. I never know how to react when the barber, it brings out a mirror at the end just to show me the back of my head. Cool. Thanks. It's still there. I'm glad it's still there. I never know how to react. Oh yeah, that's nice. I mean, that's his job, right? Am I really going to see the back of my head and think, no, no, put it back on. Put my hair back on and do it again. Okay, I see the rain now. This might be the lap. Intermediate tyres? I think so. Cam, what am I supposed to say to that? Right, we're boxing this lap, guys. No wets. No wets? As in yes wets or no wets? I remember cutting my own hair in school one time. Bad decision. Turned up to school and everybody called me Spoonhead for 2 weeks. Spoonhead. Because the shape of my head looked like the, I don't know, curvature of a spoon. I'm just going to put intermediates on. I don't want to risk putting the wrong tyres on. It feels just like the crossover point to a wet compound tyre, you know?
Has taken the lead.
Right, in we go. Nobody else risking it yet.
Running first.
God.
Less than 3 seconds
No
ahead.
stopping power. It's the brakes, man. The car, it's so unbalanced. Let's go.
It's lights out and away we go.
Add Streamline to this career. Streamline was in this career mode for a single season. Which bred its own meme of show Streamline or whatever the meme is. I don't even know what the meme is. Right, these guys are going to be easy pickings. Because I'm on the intermediates, they're on the softs. Why does it feel like I've got less grip on these tyres? Hello, Gary. How you doing? Spoonhead's out of the race. Because they're cold. Oh yeah, there's always a reason, isn't there?
Because they're cold.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
Is there?
Fisichella has lost his front wing.
What? How? What's he done? Wait, what? He just decided to turn left to go right or whatever. God. What is that? It's the clumsiest crash I've ever seen. Oh, wow. Physicaler's out. Can't park there, mate. James, you are 007. I am, in fact, not 7 years old.
Fisichella has retired in sector 3. Sato is running 5th. Is right in front of you.
Tom, because you've asked.
Running 6th.
No. No full race update. Not until all these pit stops have happened, which I'm sure will happen at some point. I'm just waiting. Patiently. I'm confused why my tyres are slow. They're on the soft tyres, mate.
McLaren are ready in the pit.
What's he going to put on? If he puts on those bloody wet tyres, I swear to golly gosh.
Renault
If he
are
puts on,
ready in the
if he
pit.
puts on wet tyres,
Toyota are ready in the pit.
up the inside of Sato. Never mind. Cut the track, mate. You've literally just cut.
Raikkonen, the race
Get
leader,
out the
is
way.
entering the pits now. Ferrari are ready in the pits. VAR are ready in the pits.
Up the inside we go. Give me the damn position,
Alonso
please.
has moved into the lead.
Hang about. Where you come from?
Heidfeld is running 4th. Is right in front of you.
There's no grip.
You're running
There's
5th.
there's no grip. Huh? Oh wait, he's on the intermediates. I'm on the intermediates. Why am I so slow? What's going on?
Minardi are ready in the pits.
Clam down. That's important advice, guys. We need to clam down sometimes. When everything's getting a bit too much, it's important to clam. Clam down. Clam down and dirty, you know. Yes, Tom, as always. Heidfeld is on slicks. This guy has not pit yet. Is he pitting this lap?
Renault
Yes,
are
he is.
ready in the pits.
Interesting. You can't be slower than Nick. You can't be 2 seconds slower. Right, he's boxing. Okay, cool. We've been released into second place.
Ferrari are ready in the pits.
Those are the tyre temps for those wondering.
Raikkonen is running 1st. About 3 seconds ahead.
He's only 3 seconds ahead.
You're
Okay.
running 2nd.
Alright, let's monitor that gap. I can see the spray from his car in front. Maybe we've got the pace in the wet. Who knows? We are catching. Thanks, Tom. "17 laps completed."
Is running first, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running second.
When am I going to continue the Streamline career? It's usually once a week. I mean, the last episode only came out 5 days ago, didn't it? Was it 4 days ago? I think 5.
Already in the pits.
I just make the Streamline videos when I have the motivation to. You know?
Schumacher has smoke coming from his engine.
Oh no! Schumacher is out of the race.
Which Schumacher, though? Ralph or Michael? Bottle job or 4-time world champion? It's Ralph! Ralph's out.
Schumacher is out. He's blown the engine.
David Schumacher.
He's out of the race.
What the hell's going on up here? I can't see anything. I'll just go to the inside so I don't crash.
Raikkonen is running first. Is right in front of you.
Oh,
You're
Raikkonen!
running second.
I'm coming for you. It's Halloween, isn't it? So I'm going for the menacing. I suppose that wasn't menacing. That was just creepy. Follow the spray. Good advice, I suppose. He's right there. Raikkonen. He's in first. He's right in front of you. It's almost Halloween. A random time of year that's celebrated for, I don't know why. Just a weird holiday, I suppose. Every holiday is weird. Without context, yes.
Raikkonen is running first. Is right in front of
The
you.
spray is so thick.
You're running second.
You don't like Christmas and Easter. I like Christmas only because, I don't know, I love Christmas dinner. I like spending the day with my family. I like the weather. I like going to garden centres and seeing all the Christmas decorations. Oh my gosh. Well, we're getting close, real close. I can smell the exhaust fumes. Whoa. I can't even see his car until I get so close to the back of it. Will I learn Dutch? I had not planned on learning Dutch. What game is this? This is F1 Challenge 99-02. The greatest Formula 1 game ever, sometimes. Do I have a TV license? I do not watch TV.
Right in front of you.
But my household has a TV license. But not me personally. We can get through this guy. We're faster than this guy. Jarno Trulli's been catching up as well. I don't really see the Christmas adverts. I don't watch TV, so I don't watch adverts. I've got ad blocker on. The interwebs. Nobody says interwebs, James. Stop saying that. How old are you? Oh yes, F1 2020 is Codemaster's best, I'd say. Just a cloud of mist in front of me. Raikkonen's there somewhere.
It's right in front of you. You're running second.
'23 is an improvement on 22, but it's nothing out of this world. I think we might be close to a move here. I can't see enough to dive bomb. I just don't want to, you know, throw away everything we've been working towards in this. Oh dear. That was almost too late on the brakes. Let me through. Coulthard. Come on. I gifted you a championship in 2003. Now move out of the way. Oh, God. Thank you. There is a chance for first place today. A big chance. It's right there in front of me. Kimi Raikkonen. Is Raikkonen real? Raikkonen never actually existed. It was a government experiment. That's wide. Very wide. Nice one, James. Great line through the corner. I didn't care about classic cars in the Codemasters games until Geki's mod on 2020. So then it made it actually usable, you know. I feel the conditions are getting slightly worse. I don't know if it's quite wet tyre conditions or not. All I know is Jarno Trulli's bearing down on me. I need to step up my game here. Let Trulli pass for the championship. If I get past Raikkonen, and then Trulli gets past Raikkonen, and he's still all over my rear end, I'll let him through. Should have wets on standby. That's a good idea. Yellow flag. Trulli. Where's Trulli? Bottle job Trulli again. What's happened to him? What? Did he make another mistake? He spun. Trulli spun again. What's wrong with this guy? Oh my god, he almost wiped out David Coulthard. "2015 career mode." Oh yeah, 2015 career mode. Great game. Great career mode. Trulli's had a moment again. F1 Challenge TV is off. Was only here for Jarno Trulli. Now Jarno Trulli's made a mistake. He's gone. Let Trulli past, yeah. Let me just spin and let him through. You have to give me the space!
Renault, already in the pits.
Somebody's pitting this lap.
Raikkonen is running first. Is right in front of you.
I think it might be almost wet conditions. Let's see what the Renault puts on. Can't see anything!
Already in the pits.
God, I'm getting road rage.
Ferrari, already in the pits.
They must be doing something.
VAR, already in the pits.
I'm going to request the pit just in case.
Already in the pits.
Let's just see what they've put on. Wet tyre time. I think those are the ugly wet tyres. Yeah, let's put those on. Right, box. I'm going to put another 20 laps of fuel in. That'll do me. Going to go for the undercut here, unless Raikkonen's pitting as well.
McLaren, already in the pits.
Yeah, he's boxing.
Pit crew ready. Toyota, already in the pits.
Oh, Toyota already. Oh, he's going to retire. I'm going to stay out one more lap, okay? Because I don't want my teammate to retire. He'll retire if we double stack. We'll go for the overcut.
You're running first. 35 laps to go.
I'll just push real hard on this lap.
Renault, already in the pits.
Grip still seems okay on these tyres. And I can brake whenever I want because there's no car in front of me. Epic overcut incoming. Yeah, we're on the intermediate tyres right now, but I mean, the times are dropping off loads. The rain is intensifying.
Ferrari, already in the pits.
Okay, box. Ooh, had to catch a slide there. Okay, into the pits we go. Wet tyres going on the car. Hello, Ferrari.
You're running first.
It's a Ferrari. Let's go. Come on, hammer time. Is it enough for the overcuts? Where's Kimi Räikkönen? I think we've got him. So we're rejoining onto the circuit. Where is he? We're ahead of the McLaren. That's first place. Brilliant work, pit crew. Good job. We got him, boys. Yeah, I think my team's a great idea, right? A driver career mode, I feel, can offer a better experience. Does anybody play F1 World? I didn't know anybody who played F1 Life. I don't know anybody who plays F1 World. Why would you? Does that shoo me ahead? It might be.
You're running first.
Oh, that's wide. Well, he's putting pressure on Raikkonen. This is good. Should you play F1 Career Challenge? I mean, if you really have to play F1 Career Challenge, and you can't play F1 Challenge, I suppose you can. Cool thought, mate. Out the way. Is this Schumacher? No, I think it's Barrichello. Yes. Yes, it is. Thank you, mate, for giving me the position. I mean, you are obligated to anyway, so. You're from Brazil. Very nice. Okay, so we're starting lap 29. Rain really throwing down here. I wonder if we'll have any more twists to the tail. Maybe it'll dry up at the end. That'd be pretty cool. Can you believe it's been 4 seasons since that infamous 2001 British Grand Prix, where I crashed from the lead of the race? You can still hear my scream. It keeps me up at night. I can hear it as well, haunting me. It seems we're faster than Raikkonen on these tyres as well, which is good. just over an hour and a half until the real F1 race gets
You're
underway.
running first.
I assume there's no risk of rain at Kota. Do I play GTA on my channel? No, I do not. That would be the day James Early starts a GTA Let's Play or something. I don't know. What do people do on GTA? Once you've done the campaign, I think it's boring. The online always seemed boring to me. What are you supposed to do? Do missions and stuff. But aren't they just like less interesting than the single player ones? To be fair, I've not played it since 2015. Trulli's got past Raikkonen. It's a Toyota 1-2 here in a rain-soaked Silverstone. Oh, the day just gets better. We have rain to cool me down in the cockpit. And now a Toyota 1-2 to make me feel nice and secure. All I need now is to be tucked into bed and be read a nighttime story. Bedtime story.
You're running first. 30 laps remaining.
I remember trying to buy Dead Island from a store called CEX. I don't know if that's a worldwide store or just a British store. But I was trying to buy it second hand. And I was like 14 years old at the time. And for some reason it never crossed my mind that I can't buy an 18 plus game because I'm 14. So I went up to the counter and said, "Can I buy this, please?" And he was like, "No, you can't." I was thinking, what? Why not? Because you're a child. Oh yeah, I suppose that does make sense. Gosh. Have I done an F106 career? Not on the F106 game, no. Webber, what are you doing, mate? Okay, question time, guys. What is the best comfort food? Maybe if you're really sad. Or maybe if you're unwell. What food do you turn to?
Jarno Trulli has lost his front wing.
No!
Toyota are ready
Oh,
in the pit.
what's gone on there then? Oh, why is he bloody off the circuit? Oh, he sent it on Barrichello, he did. Oh, bloody hell, Trulli, stop bottling it. That's the third time he's been facing the wrong way today. Damn it. Mac and cheese. You know, I've never had mac and cheese. I can imagine it's nice, though. Seems simple enough. Grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup. Nice. Grilled cheese sandwich here is just called a cheese toasty. I suppose it's the same thing.
You're
Chicken
running
nuggets.
first.
I love chicken nuggets. Styrofoam. Nice little snack. Hello, George. How you doing, mate? It's going well. The race is going well, at least. I have tried F1 Championship Edition, but I was playing it through an emulator because I don't have a PlayStation 3. So it doesn't really work too well. Chicken super noodles. Suppose that's okay. Not my personal choice, but each to their own. 12 seconds to Raikkonen now. This is turning into be one of those days like Hamilton, Silverstone 2008. You know, one of his greatest ever victories, winning by a minute, lapping everybody but one driver. This is James Early's day of days. In front of his home crowd at a rain-soaked Silverstone. Look at the crowd, they go wild.
Yes, James Early, we love you, James. Yay.
You're running
As he
first.
starts lap 33. He's gone off the circuit. He was distracted. Distracted by the crowd who adores him. They love him. They can't get enough of James Early. Thousands and thousands of James Early pieces of merchandise have been sold today. Even Williams is selling a 2002 World Champions shirt and jacket. Oh my god, I'm not going to bottle it. The only thing that can ruin this now, if somebody crashes into me or I suffer from some sort of mechanical issue. Oh, I got a rush of blood there, like adrenaline. Ooh. Nothing happened though. The crowd hates James Early for the 2001 bottle job. I suppose, but I did win here twice. I've not done an F106 career, no. You have a PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. I have a PC. And that's it, actually. I used to have an Xbox One. I gave that away. I used to have a Nintendo Switch. It broke. I suppose I still have a PlayStation 2 and an Xbox 360 somewhere. F106 was my second ever Formula 1 game. F105 was my first. Do I remember the 2007 Bahrain and Spanish Grand Prix?
You're running first.
No. No, I do not.
Renault, already in the pits.
PS2, PS4 and Nintendo 64. Okay. Excuse me, Albers. How have the previous races been? Well, we won in France, so we're only 3 points off the championship lead going into this one. We could take the championship lead here today.
Ferrari, already in the pits.
You have all of those, you play only PC. I was like that as well. Once you've got PC, unless you're playing very specific games, there's no need to play any console. At least for me, that's the case.
Minardi, already in the pits.
Nintendo DS and PS2. I mean, that's a good combo to have.
Already in the
I'd
pits.
say you've got the best handheld and then one of the best consoles ever.
McLaren, already in the pits. You're running first.
Would I ever go to a London NFL game? Sadly, I have no interest in American football. I tried to get into it a little bit because at university my flatmate or housemate or whatever was very much interested in it, and he taught me the rules, and I watched a few games. I could never get into it. I'd say DS is better than PSP. In my opinion, definitely. It's covering two completely different demographics though. It's like comparing the Nintendo Wii to the PlayStation
Already in the pits.
3. Arguably the Nintendo Wii's better, but it's because it serves a wider demographic. Oh yeah, Raikkonen's been in the pits. What's he got onto? He's on the monsoon tyres. They've gone onto the monsoons. I might follow suit because I don't want to miss out. I'll put 25 laps of fuel in case we get to the end. Steam Deck is obviously the best handheld. Expensive though, isn't it? I'd say for the price, DS was the best.
Pit crew ready.
Right, we're going to use monsoon tyres. Who would have ever thought that? Were there any F1 games on the DS? Nothing comes to mind.
Ferrari are ready in the pits. You're running first.
Up on our marks.
25 laps to go.
Box, 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 box. Yeah, handheld gaming is just mobile gaming now, isn't it? So, on one side of the spectrum, you think, oh, well, handheld gaming isn't really popular anymore. But then you realise, oh, it is. Mobile gaming is hugely popular. It's just sort of switched platform. I was never a mobile gamer. I have no games on my phone. I've never seen the interest in it. I did, however, see the interest in a Nintendo Switch. Oh, of course, F1 2011 on the 3DS, because it was just like a port of F1 2009 on the Wii, wasn't it? Like the same game. I bought a Switch, had fun with it. Then I put it in my backpack alongside a bottle of Coca-Cola. And by the time I opened my backpack, the Coca-Cola was no longer in the bottle, it was in the bag. And swimming in the middle of the Coca-Cola was my Nintendo Switch. And that was the end of my handheld journey. Sad day. It was a really sad day. I remember I took it to my girlfriend's house. I opened my bag. I was so distraught. I just left. Went back home. Travelled all that way and I thought, no. I'm not having this. What's my favourite F1 game other than F1 Challenge? I really don't know. I honestly do not know. Oh, James, concentrate. At least my Switch is rust-free now. Yeah, look at the positives. Fisichella's car just chilling on the outside of that corner is quite funny. Because it's on a bank, isn't it? It's not flat. He's on a hill.
You're running first.
We're dominating today. Truly. I thought Trulli would have won this. Or Raikkonen, he had a lot of pace at certain points, but as soon as the rain hit, we've been top dog. Your theory is Nintendo Switch is carried by exclusives rather than the console being good. Maybe it contributes. Maybe it's a factor. I'd still say the console's good. I mean, I got a lot of enjoyment out of it. To be fair, the only other handheld console I've ever played is PSP, and I didn't like that. And I used a DS when I was a kid. I don't think the Switch was overly powerful, was it? As an actual gaming machine. PS Vita. I forgot about PS Vita.
You're running first.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Race update. Yes. Good idea, Toffee. Do that. So, James early in the lead. We're fueled to the end as well. Raikkonen also fueled to the end in second. Then it's Trulli, who's very close to Raikkonen again. It could still be a Toyota 1-2. Then it's Alonso off the circuit. Heidfeld, Sato, Webber, Barrichello, the points. Michael Schumacher in 9th. And it's Coulthard. Alba's up in 11th. And that's it. There's only 11 drivers left. Wow, 45% of the grid have retired in the first 18 laps of the race. Amazing. We might see a few more retirements. Yeah, there's still 22 laps to go, including the one we're on, I think. Yeah. Okay, new question. What is the best decade for gaming? Suppose nostalgia will be a big factor in your answer. Because I'd say the best decade is the 2000s. There was just so much advancement in the 2000s. And it was before everything was about connectivity and all the rest of it. Like the 90s was good, a lot of advancement, but it was still, you know, lots of 2D games, lots of platformers, which aren't necessarily bad or anything, but it's just different. And then the 2000s came a lot of advancements with open world, AI, all that stuff. And then the 2010s, it just, I don't know. Okay, I suppose. Just doesn't feel the same. And then the 2020s, I don't know, what can you say about gaming in the 2020s? I feel like the story of games since about 2016 have just been like monthly passes and battle passes and ranking up in seasons. I don't know, it's just different, isn't it? Wii, Xbox 360 and PS3 best console generation. Hard to disagree with that. Although PS2 was very strong. I feel like the early 2010s were pretty good. Whilst it was still Xbox 360 and PS3, so up until about 2013, I feel like it was pretty good. It was okay. 2010s has many of the greatest games of all time. Suppose.
You're running first. 20 laps. remaining.
Will the 9th generation of consoles be the long? What console generation are we on right now? I have no idea. You're always going to get good games. There's no denying that. It's just all that comes with the gaming scene in general, which puts me off about the 2010s. Everything went super competitive with the big mainstream games. It's the 9th gen now. Oh, okay. '80s arcade. I suppose, yeah, home consoles were a bit behind for a while. Arcades are big machines. Home consoles can't be that big. But technology, as it improves, gets smaller, doesn't it? Same computational power in the smaller device. Ben, you say that, but also PlayStation were just allowing any developer to make anything for the PlayStation. The PlayStation 2. So you get absolutely random games. I can't remember the title of the game, but going into a second-hand shop, I'd find something weird like 2005 European Table Tennis Championship. Something random like that. And it'll be the worst game ever. But somehow it's on the PlayStation 2. I also think development time is so much bigger now. So much longer. So it takes new games much longer to be created. Because making something with high fidelity and good graphics and animations just takes a lot longer. Which isn't necessarily always good. And then you have outliers like Stardew Valley, for example. The graphics are akin to graphics in the 90s, really. But it was one of the most successful games of its genre in the 2010s. Out of the way, Schumacher. Thank you. You added formation lap. It's not working only in championship. You have to add it for all the different lines in the player. So it'll be championship, multi, test day, you know, all of them. We are dominating. We are dominating this race. True, Ben. I think the same thing happened with Xbox 360. Xbox 360, you got Xbox Arcade, which had a lot of random indie games. But it was good. You had some really bad ones, but some really good ones. I used to love on the Xbox 360 all those Avatar games. Not Avatar the movie, as in games that made use of your Xbox avatar. Avatar Farm is an Xbox arcade game where you create a farm with your friends. Kind of fun. Yeah, like the me. Oh, there we go. We're down to 10. The Red Bull of Weber is out. I had no combat games on the PS2. I wasn't allowed any like war games or anything. The only one I had was a game called Black, I think. I played it once. I didn't like it.
You're running first.
The Kinect was a bit of a novelty, I think. Oh, there's Webber's car. My PS2 game collection, I feel, missed out on a lot of classics. All the things I played on PS2 were just FIFA, Pro Evolution Soccer, F1 05 and 06. Just games like that. Gary, if I say yes, I think I'm going to prison. Bloody hell. I have not understood this hype around Spider-Man 2's loading screen time thing. I keep seeing it on Twitter. Spider-Man 2's fast travel is so seamless. Has a game ever done this before? Yes. Many. Have you ever played Minecraft? You can literally teleport to thousands of blocks away in an instant. It's... what? Hello, Julie. You've missed carnage. At least the first 10 laps were absolute carnage of this one. 16 laps to go. The fake allegations. Okay, Gary. You keep telling yourself that. I don't know why I'm streaming it on YouTube. Who knows? No specific reason behind it. I just felt like it. YouTube and Twitch both have their own advantages and disadvantages. If I could ask Gary Brabham a question, what would it be? I will publicly support you if you give me... That's a demand, actually. I was going to say if you give me lots of money. Would you give me lots of money if I publicly stated I supported you? That's okay, Porsche. The race has been fairly boring after... I'd say after about lap 25, when we got back into the lead. But hey, if it gives me a championship at the end of the season, you have to take some of these races.
You're running first. 15 laps to go.
I've been playing Mass Effect lately, and their loading screens is each time you go through an elevator. You'll take time in the elevator, and that's the loading screen. Pretty good. Minardi 2006 champion James Early. I can see it written in the stars. Robert Early's live stream debut. When's that happening? If I press escape, I can win the race. Really? If I press Control T, I can speed up the race to get to the finish line quicker. True story. I'd be so embarrassed if I fell for a F1 challenge related thing like that. Considering I've got 4,000 hours on the game. If I fell for something, I would never forgive myself. Alt F4 for push to pass. Okay. GTA's loading screens. For GTA 5 at least, were the longest things ever. Like 40 seconds for a load. Oh, I could not stand it. Actually, F1 loading screens are very annoying as well. If you're playing the modern Codemasters games and you are going from practice 1 to practice 2, it goes through like a 40-second loading in, going to the desk, then you have to click on the session, load into that. Why? In this, I just click one button and it goes to the next session. Happy days. Oh, F7 to get you as my grid girl. That's creepy. Two to 3 days to load into a race, yeah. But if you've got Amazon Prime, you can get next day loading.
You're running first.
F1 Life 23. Life F1 23. I almost considered getting rid of my bed to make space for bigger green screen setup, and then I thought, if I have no bed, where do I sleep? So I went against that decision. You can have ads playing a live stream now. Yeah, they changed everything. I made sure to put it on the minimum. YouTube says, would you like low, medium, or high ads? And I said low, for a less interrupted viewer experience. How often are the ads? We started first, Porsche, and we are currently first.
You're running first.
What do I think about EA Sports WRC? I'd love to play it,
Remaining.
but it's expensive. I was hoping to be part of the EA Creator Program, but they just don't reply to my application. Even Ubisoft replied to my application. EA just don't. Hello, Jaden. How you doing, mate? Where's the channel member promo video? I never deleted it. I suppose it's still there somewhere. Race going well? Nah, terrible, mate. We're first place. Dominating my home Grand Prix. It's disgusting. EA are scared of James Earl. Yeah, they're scared of what I have to say. I don't know if Dom is in the chat, but he sent me a clip from James Baldwin's video the other day of somebody asking him in the chat, are you ever going to play F1 Challenge? And James Baldwin says, I watched some guy play it on stream the other day. I'm some guy. I'm that guy. I'm just some guy, though. I've got the same name as him. It can't be that hard to remember. He came back for the JE dub. Still got 10 laps. It could be a JE dub.
You're running first. 11 laps to go.
Terrible corner. I can't see anything. How is Kimmy so far back? We have just been faster than everybody else in these conditions. Not too sure why. What are you doing? You're crazy. Jeffrey, where did my drivers finish in IGP? You're joking. I didn't even score points. Oh, that is wrong. 11th and 16th. That is... I'm not happy. Hey Zeus, hello. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. The IGP League is called the JE Championship, but I believe it is full at the moment. But it will not be full when the new season starts, which will be in a few days, I think.
You're running first.
Updates. We just did an update a few laps ago, so we'll just stick it out to the end. Maybe I could do one final update with 10 laps to go, which is now. I have Jaden. True, true. Quick check. James Early leads. Raikkonen second. Trulli cannot get past Raikkonen. Alonso fourth. Then it's Heidfeld, Sato, Barrichello and Schumacher, the two Ferraris in the points. Coulthard, Albers. That's it. 10 drivers left. 10 laps to go. This could be my third victory at home. I've won 2 Silverstone Grand Prix. British Grand Prix at Silverstone in the past. This could be my third. Oh yeah, guys, make sure to give the live stream a thumbs up. Thanks. Let's smash 1,000 million likes on this one. A realistic number, I thought. Jaden, we only moved back to YouTube like the other day. What happened to Webber? Engine failure. He is sitting on the exit of turn 2, I believe. Yeah, 1,000 million. 10,000 million. When 2026? Sadly, man, well, we have run into an issue. I did the... what was the last race I did? Did I even actually upload it? Whatever the last race was that I did on 2026, the game never loaded back to the main menu. And now it's forcing an update. And I don't know what's going to happen because I can't verify the integrity of game files. It'll uninstall everything. But I'm not sure what's happening with it. You've just reminded me though. I don't know if I even uploaded the last episode. Who knows? Because I might just turn them into lives. I'm really enjoying live streams at the moment, so I might just do live streams of these things. Like F1 2009, I might just do live stream and do like 2 races a live stream. Because they're only 50% races. Yeah, maybe Jaden. And sadly, even if you go on Steam offline mode and unplug your internet Ethernet wire, you can't launch the game unless you're online.
8 laps remaining.
They've changed something on Steam, so I can't launch games offline. It says on F123, you must be online and download the update before playing this game. I don't know, Toffee. AI grip levels on the tyres, I'm imagining. No, Jeffrey, you can't. You started playing F1 Manager. You are a brave man. Very brave. Hey, yo, Ted. Hello, Ted. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's been a interesting race. How so? Jaden, I do not rate F1 Manager above a 4 out of 10. If I was forced to play F1 Manager for a whole day, it would seriously make me rethink my whole life. If I had to sit there for a whole 24 hours and play F1 Manager, at the end of it I'd think, no, it's not, life isn't worth this. I use Streamlabs OBS for streaming, Manuel. Open Wheel Manager 2 could be quite fun. That comes out into early access in 2 days' time. I'm waiting for the editor to be released though, so you can change the team names. Is F1 Manager that bad? It's just boring in my opinion. Just very boring. There's a lot of micromanagement going on. They've taken all the bad things from Motorsport Manager, like the car setup, sliders. Sliders, really? If you're going to make me set up a car, which is not something a manager would do anyway, at least give it to me in depth, not just a random slider. F1 Manager or F1 Sprint Races? F1 Sprint Races. Grand Prix Manager 2 was the one. Still never played it. Manager games are very hit and miss for me. There's browser games that I honestly prefer to main game. GPRO, the browser game, is far superior to many actual proper made racing manager games. There's so much depth to it as well. Arrow, I feel like what it needs is you hire race engineers or mechanics or whatever that have a certain skill for setups. And they do it. They do the work. And they work in tandem with the driver. Driver, with the better feedback, provides better feedback for the engineer who has better car setup skills to make a better setup. Make sprints count towards their own separate championship. What would you give to the winners of the championship? Would it be prize money? It would have to be. Otherwise, what would the point in even running in the sprints, I suppose? It'd have to be worth their time, though. One thing I would change, even though the qualifying format is pretty good, I'd love a one-shot qualifying. I love one-shot qualifying sessions. If I'm just watching a random lap on board of a car in the normal qualifying session, I'm not that interested in it.
5 laps to go.
But if you're watching every single driver do just one lap and you know that one lap is the only one that counts, it's so exciting. 5 laps to go. Frontier have lost 50% worth of stocks. I've heard they're cutting down their workforce, aren't they? Should have made better games then. I love one-shot qualifying. I used to watch... The only sim racing league I ever actually watched was Formula Sim Racing back in the day, when it was still on R Factor 1, so I'm thinking 2012, 2011, 2012. And they had a one-shot qualifying system. It was great. It was so exciting. It even made me excited about watching a sim racing race, which I had no interest in before. Just all eyes on that one driver, knowing the pressure is on. They're not watching anybody else on circuit. They're not watching anybody else on TV. They're watching you. Imagine that pressure. Imagine the thrill of that. That's great. The sponsors will be happy as long as the car doesn't get written off. Is Verstappen going to lap everyone? No, but I do believe Verstappen, more often than not, well, more often than not, most likely will win. Oh yeah, they do that with ovals, don't they? Like the 4-lap average or something. How many cars can Verstappen lap? If everybody finishes, he will lap 8 drivers. Alonso, your favourite driver? I can't pinpoint one moment where I've ever thought, that's my driver. That's it, that's my favourite. There's times when I've been amazed at a driver. I think the only time watching Formula 1 where I've truly been amazed and thought, wow, is Max Verstappen. I'm going to say it. Max Verstappen at the Brazilian Grand Prix in 2016. Ricciardo was really highly rated back then. They both pit for wet tyres. Both rejoining pretty much next to each other on circuit. And Verstappen clawed his way all the way up into the podium places, whilst Ricciardo could only make a couple positions up. And I was watching it thinking, that's ridiculous. He's taking lines that I've never seen anybody take. Like round the outside of Rosberg at turn 3. He just knew the grip was there. And Rosberg, who won the championship that year, you know, a champion in waiting, couldn't do anything about it. And the save that he made going up the hill. Wow. I'm sounding like a Verstappen fanboy now. Obviously I'm not, but... Similarly, I was very amazed at the British Grand Prix of 2016 when Verstappen overtook Rosberg through the Maggots-Beckett's Chapel complex. Watching that, I was thinking, oh my god. The sky's the limit for this guy. That's incredible. Perez Sakir 2020. Yeah, that's pretty good.
2 laps remaining.
Stroll yesterday during the sprint was outperforming Alonso and then he had to retire. It feels like as soon as it starts going right for him, it just goes wrong. But there were European Grand Prix 99. Oh, the race that could have been. Don't wave to the crowd yet. Yeah, we've still got a lap and a half. I'll keep my hands firmly inside the cockpit. Everybody conspires about Alonso. I don't know if it's Alonso fans, but they'll do anything. They'll say anything to make it seem like Alonso is the greatest. Don't get me started about 2007.
You're running first. You're on the final lap. Don't stop now.
Don't stop now. Not see anything. Who's that? Albers. Right, out of the way, mate. Who was it that said the other day that Piastri is showing Norris to be, I don't know, a fraud or something the other day? And I think they were honest about that opinion. This is going to be my crowning moment. Have I ever won this dominantly before? I don't know. We only got pole by 4 1,000ths. But in the rain at Silverstone, we've overcome the elements, overcome our competitors, and we'll stand on the shoulders of our fellow man. I don't know where I'm going with that. And round the final corner for the final time. James Early will hurdle on down to the start-finish line and cross the line to win the 2005 British Grand Prix. He's done it.
Won the British Grand Prix.
Home race victory for the 3rd time in his career. And I think he takes the... Does he take the championship lead? I think it might be very close. Winner! He's done it! Come on! What a dominant performance from Early. P1. He took the PP. He took P1. I don't think I got fastest lap though. That's it. Beautiful result. What a result. Fantastic stuff. We needed this sort of form in the mid part of the season if we really want to somehow win the championship. That's the aim. Time for some donuts? Yeah, go on then.
Has finished in 5th position.
Keep it on circuit, mate. There he is. There's the Toyota. Oh, there's Barrichello. Sorry, Barrichello. I think the corner's here. Oh, I must have been close. What gear am I in?
Has finished 2nd. Jarno Trulli has finished in 3rd position. Fernando Alonso has finished 4th.
Oh, I'm off the circuit. I'm off the circuit. That's not gonna end well, is it? No, we're still on. Where are we? When do I appear? We don't appear, we're dead. I think we died there. TV censored, yeah, of course. We've just been censored. Well, we won the race, that's fine. Donuts now? Yeah, let me just...
That's the end of a fantastic
It
British
feels
Grand
good
Prix.
to win.
Here are the final results.
Oh, yeah.
The Toyota driver
First.
Raikkonen
Second. I might do a watch-along of the US Grand Prix in the Discord.
Fernando Alonso
If anybody wants to
fourth.
join for that. Maybe.
Nick Heidfeld 5th.
Could be kind of fun.
Takuma Sato 6th.
Standings, we don't know because I'm not running it in the championship mode. But I'm pretty sure I am 1 point behind Raikkonen. But Early wins. A stunning win, a stunning victory. Raikkonen second, Trulli on the podium after facing the wrong way 3 times. Alonso and Heidfeld up there. Sato in the points. Both Ferraris in the points. And Minardi of Albers in the top 10 again. Those were the... Oh god, the accidents on lap 1. want you to rejoin the server. Some people have left the server in recent times. Some notable people. Makes me sad. I don't know why. I don't care about the Discord server that much, but it is what it is. Who got the fastest lap? I got a 1:19.4. 1:18.5? 1:18.5? Right, Raikkonen got the fastest lap, a 1:18.516. It's big. Raikkonen's last laps, let's have a look. He was in the 35s, and I was in the 35s and a 34. Okay, it wasn't too dissimilar at the end. Toyota 1-3. What a victory from James Early. We knew he could deliver, and he certainly did. Now, there's only 36 minutes until the real-life Formula 1 race starts, which I'll be watching. Maybe I'll do a watch-along, who knows. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We're hitting 100 million subscribers by the end of the year. Give the video a like as well, the live stream a like. How did I get this to run on Windows 11? Here's the thing, I'm on Windows 10. But I'm sure it runs fine on Windows 11 as well. Compatibility mode might be needed. Windows XP Service Pack 3 seems to be pretty steady. Okay, see you next time, guys. Bye.